Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the basic characteristics of the fieldwork method. So before going to discuss about the basic characteristics of the fieldwork methods, let's discuss the fieldwork tradition, that what is the fieldwork tradition in the anthropology. So fieldwork is the study of people and their culture in their habitat. And this is basically characterized by the prolonged residence of the investigator. Prolonged means the investigator have to live there for a long time where he is doing his research. His or her participation in and observation of the society. So this is basically the investigator participation in the rituals, daily routines, and observe very closely the function and the gossips of the people, and his attempt to understand the inside view of the native people, that what kind of customs, rituals, and society which they are following, achieve the holistic view of the social scientist. So the holistic view is basically the 360-degree study of the society, and this includes the cultural life, social life, political life, economical life, and the biological life. So this is all about the fieldwork tradition in the anthropology. Now come to the characteristics of the fieldwork. And basically this characteristics determine the prospective and the direct theory and the models of the research. Because these are the basic things which are very important for making any prospective or theory or the model of the research. So some characters are given here. You can see the first one is the culture, second one is the holism, next one is the in-depth studies, and fourth one is the chronology, fifth in the interactive reactive approach, sixth one is the humanistic perspective, and last one is the cross-cultural frame of the reference. Now coming to the first character, that is the culture, and fieldwork includes the detailed study of the culture, because culture decides the way of the society, how they are practicing and experiencing the certain pattern of the behavior, values, norms, and the standards. The second one is the study culture as an entity in itself. So they study how folk life is established, changed, or destroyed, and the way in which the culture transmitted from the one generation to the another generation. It needs to the get the first hand information, because this is very important in understanding of the complex issues, ideal structures, and the deviations. And its learning goes beyond the specific research topic, and it includes the pattern of the communication, that includes the language, habitats, habits, and the cultural imperatives of the environment under the investigation. The researcher does not create and investigate the experimental situation, because the collection of data is done by the use of various methods available in the anthropological research, but the main ones remain the observation and formal or informal conversations. And last one is the study of single community with small population. So a researcher can also conduct investigation on a single person with the use of life history method, or it can use the single community with the small population to get the things clearly and authentic. Second one character, that is the holism. So this is in the context of the whole system, that whatever society is going through, it is the field work where whole system of the society is studied. How is the social life, how is the political life, how is the economical life, how is the cultural life. And by this we can get that the critical ethnography employed by many feminists, and that includes the operations and exploitation of women in family and the society, because without going through the holism we can't get this kind of problems in the society and the solution for this problem. Next character is the in-depth studies, and that includes the longer period residence of the researcher, because if a researcher want to get in-depth knowledge or clear view, so he will have to live there for a longer time. And the second one is the naturalistic observation, because to understand the society in natural way or getting the information in original form, he will have to observe people in natural form. The fourth character is the chronology. So anthropologists are conventionally interested in the primitive cultures, whereas the sociologists and the other social scientists deal with the modern society and the cultures. But despite this, the ethnography is still employed by the anthropologist irrespective of the chronological orientation. The next character is the interactive reactive approach, and that is the employ a dynamic form of data collection. So this is done in order to study the research topic most effectively. The ethnographer gathers the first hand information, and analysis is based on the flexibility, reactivity and the self correction, and this enables him to adjust the approach, design and the method. Next characteristics is the humanistic perspective. So research towards the humanistic concerns and the values, because it is very important to throw light on the essence of culture in which the people are living and experiencing the culture. The next character is the cross-cultural frame of the reference. So cross-cultural framework is basically use of the previously collected information of any other culture to understand the culture and the environment of any other culture. So basically this is a cross cultural, means two cultures are studied and compared on the same platform for getting valuable knowledge and data. The cross cultural framework is very important in the fieldwork research because it gives a holistic view which includes the all perspective of the human being of that society, how society is dealing with any problem, calamity and daily routines of people, rituals, marriage, custom, taboo, and in this way researcher is able to get a good knowledge for making his theory or methods for the research work. So these all are the characters of the fieldwork, how fieldwork should be done in a proper manner to determine the prospective and the direct theory and models of the research. And if the researcher is applying these characters in his research method, so he will get a good content of the society which he can use in his theory and models of the research, and this will be very helpful for the future studies regarding that society. So this is all about the basic characteristics of the fieldwork method.